been out to Angelucci's for my coffee beans.
That record has turned Angelucci's coffee shop into a mecca for Dire Straits fans. They come from all over the world.
I like talking to them, it's very interesting.
Do they buy coffee while they're here?
Some of them do, and some of them take our logos with them and have little packets with a few beans in it, just to be, you know.
Walking in the Wild West End.
Sometimes wilder than others. Don't know how true it is, but Keith Moon is said to have jumped from one building to another across this Soho alleyway on his way to, or maybe from, a drink session. Far better authenticated is 59 Old Compton Street, where British rock and roll all began.
Well, it's the womb of English rock and roll, basically. Tommy Steele was discovered down here, playing with a group called the Vipers, a skiffle group. It was a coffee bar called the Two Eyes Coffee Bar in the basement of that restaurant over there.
You only have to walk a few hundred yards in any direction and you're surrounded by rock history. The Marquis' old home in Wardour Street survived every fashion in music, even if the building didn't.
I don't know, she wouldn't say.
Number 10 Downing Street put itself on the pop map in the yesterday of Harold Wilson. Marylebone was bad and good for the Beatles. John Lennon landed in court there on a drugs charge. Years later, though, Ringo Starr got married a few hundred yards down the road. St John's Wood was the McCartneys' first marital home and became almost as famous as another road just around the corner.
Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Peters tracked down some less well-known venues too. Simon and Garfunkel played their first concert at Brixton Prison before they were famous. What else can I tell you?
Quite a lot. For instance, it's rumoured that while The Who were inside Battersea Dogs Home buying a guard dog, someone nicked their van, complete with £5,000 worth of equipment. They also appeared at Ronnie Scott's, the premier jazz venue that welcomed premier rockers.
The Who played Tommy for the first time here in front of press. And poor old Jimi Hendrix, his very last public notes played right there behind me, where he got up and jammed, did an impromptu jam with Eric Burdon. A few hours later he went home and that was the end of poor old Jimmy. He's up there now.
Whatever branch of rock, whatever vintage, if it's happened in Britain, it's in the Gazetteer. Tricia Ingrams, Thames News.